But I think what surprised me this morning, I heard the Deputy First Minister speak, and he said there was no plan B, which I think is bizarre, that there was no game plan. You had a binary choice, so you'd have thought there'd have been a plan for one solution or another. So that does shock me. But I think, the people have spoken now. We have to listen to that and make that, take that decision on board. The challenge now is to mitigate the fluctuation in the markets and also to ensure there's political stability. So again, I think the call from Sinn Fein was highly opportunistic, in many ways quite dangerous, calling for a border pull. That's the last thing we need in this circumstances. We now need to get a bit of stability, a bit of clarity about where we're going, and everybody in Northern Ireland to get on board and say, how do we actually make this work for us? Well, that's true. It was highly regional. Northern Ireland would have remained Scotland, London, and many other places as well. But this was a national referendum, so I think we have to take the national result. And the Prime Minister has accepted that, and I think we have to as well. So I don't think there's no point in complaining about the result. That's democracy. Our challenge now is to say, okay, how do we make this work? How do we go and negotiate our extraction, and how do we get the best possible deal for both the UK and especially for us here in Northern Ireland? I fear we're in for a period of instability. We've already seen that with the markets to date. And I think our challenge here in the Assembly, but also obviously nationally, is to how to minimise that instability and ensure that we have no major hiccups on the way. Not in the least. I mentioned the budget bill there. We were talking to civil servants at the Finance Committee earlier in the week, and we asked them what is the deficit within Northern Ireland against the taxation. We raised this 9.2 billion. That's not going away. So there's no option but to remain in the UK, and I think still the vast majority of people in Northern Ireland would vote for that if there was a border pull, which I don't think there will be.